Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a weekly check-in, and we're going to be checking in from May the 19th through May the 25th. I spent a lot of money just because of my son's graduation, and I had some expenses like always, life be lifing. Okay, so on the 19th I did pay my credit card, so that was good. And on that day I did have a no spend day, guys. So I started good on that day. 20th, I went with my son and we had Buffalo Wild Wings, and that was $54. It was not bad. It was okay. That's tip included. However, I did get not upset, but I paid cash, right? I tried to pay cash everything, but they just rounded up instead of asking me. So they didn't give me my change back, right? And I collect my change. So that's why I was a little bit upset about that. I'm like, usually they ask you like, oh, would you like to donate or whatever? But they didn't. They just kept the change. I was like, oh, okay. I thought that was a little bit rude, but regardless, my son was all like, Mom, it's not a big deal. I go, well, yeah, but how come they didn't round down instead of rounding up, right? It was $53.13. Like, they're keeping the change instead of I'm keeping the change. I mean, you've seen how much I've saved. I've saved already $60 in just change. And these are multi-million-dollar companies, and they're keeping the change from us. I don't know. I just thought it was a little bit unfair. What do you guys think? Did I overreact? Like my son tells me, you overreacted, Mom. Anyways, regardless, it was $54. They kept my change on that day, and I was debating. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't pay cash anymore, right? If everybody's gonna keep my change. But that's the first time I encountered that. Okay, so that day I did buy my son his graduation pics from his walk. He graduated from enrollment, so it was his college graduation, and then so I got those pictures, and then I also got his yearbook, his senior yearbook. So that was $212. Okay. And I also bought my mat and a mat for my chair, just because it was getting old, from Amazon, and that was $30. So that was a lot of spending on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we ate breakfast in the morning. We ate barbacoa, and that was $25, which is really good. And then after that, we did go to the mall to get my son's his shoes and actual graduation for his high school graduation. And I spent a total of $273 on that. It was a couple of items that I bought for him. Shirt, pants, shoes, everything. And I also bought a foundation from MAC, and that was $39. So that came out of beauty. Okay. I did put gas as well on that day, and that was $40. Okay. And I bought some groceries from H-E-B, and that was $127. So I did go over. And I also bought some household items for $53, and I also went over. So this week we went over budget, so I had my buffer that needed to cover some of those expenses. So that was $53 of household items. Everything's just so expensive, guys. Anyway, so that was on the 21st, and then on the 22nd, I had to give the $10 donation to my work. So that was on the 22nd, sorry. $10 of donations. And then it's my boss's birthday in a couple of weeks, so we are contributing as a team. So I gave $20 for my boss's birthday on the 22nd as well. Okay. From there, on the 23rd, I did pay my T-Mobile on Saturday. Well, actually, it's auto withdrawn, and then I paid my Best Buy, and I included the Snowball in there as well. On the 23rd, I did have a no spend day that day. On the 24th, it was another no spend day. I'm so proud of myself because I had no spend days that day. But then on Thursday, my sister called me to go have some lunch, and I went and I took my son. So I spent $78. Yep, I was doing so good. Anyways, on the 24th, I paid my 2 credit cards, and then I also paid another credit card there. So that was it. That's for the that's up to the 25th. So now let me take you to my worksheet so we can see how we did on my variable expenses. Okay, guys, so this is my variable expense worksheet, and this is for the week of 5/19 to 25. For lunch, I didn't spend any money. For dining out, I spent $157. For groceries, I spent $127. For household items, I spent $53. For gas, I spent $40. And for spending, I did $30. So I spent a total of $407, and I had an unfavorable variance of $102. That's the money that I had from my buffer that I had to use, trying to make sure that I'm a little bit more careful. That's it, guys. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you on my next video. Bye.